across the board. I think it really supports and protects the residents and the families just in all aspects. And it protects the referral companies as well with what's going on.
It prevents them from bad actors that might help either get them to get out of the business or clean up, so they're not having to compete with those people who aren't abiding by the same moral and ethical standards that they would be.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
Who knows?
Looking at the future, I know I've seen some of the information that you've put out there. Where does real-time go from here? What else are you looking at expanding into?
So we have the ability to expand across the U.S. We have access to the whole U.S. database, so we can step into any state and create the same search base and facility and home base in any state. Some of the requests that we've had as we talk to emergency professionals is adding sober living and behavioral homes. So we're adding that. We'll be doing a platform enhancement mid-year where we'll be adding on behavioral, sober living. And then another piece, senior living is a pretty decent sized industry, and there's a lot of senior services out there, like home health, hospice, fiduciaries, elder law attorneys. There's a lot of businesses out there that also want to be seen and be able to be utilized. So we're going to be adding a business search platform. So not only when someone might be looking for a care home or a community, they may need a real estate agent now because they have to sell their home, or they may need an elder law attorney to do their paperwork, their power of attorney. So folks will be able to search the communities and care homes and the businesses at the same time. So everything will be at their fingertips. And I think what's just so cool about all this is it's live and active. So if you have a periodical or a magazine or newspaper that's done an advertisement, as soon as that's printed, it's out of date. That information's out of date, and it can be pretty expensive. So this is something that's working for our homes and communities, and in the future, our business is 24/7. So people will be able to search in an area, whatever their needs are, and directly connect with them through a phone call, brick and mortar, or to the person if they're valley-wide, and then also map and driving directions. So we'll get them and narrow down that search for the businesses. Say in the West Valley, they're looking for a facility or care home, that real estate agent, elder law attorney, everyone in that area that fits that criteria will also pop up. So we're saving everybody time by putting everything in one place for them.
That is going to be a big addition, because I think a lot of people, like you said, it's event driven, and you don't know what you need until you need it. Mm-hmm. And then when the event comes, it may not just be rehab or assisted living. It may be a lot of things. Right. Probate, trusts, the attorneys, the services, not just the health, but all the other. They may have ended up living on their own for too long and they need to trash out on the house. You mentioned real estate agent to sell it. Like, there's so many things that until that event happens.
Right. Moving companies.
Yeah.
All of those things. And I go out and speak all the time, especially to younger folks, going, you need to get your affairs in order. I can't remember the percentages, but it's something like 75% of folks over 75 haven't even done their power of attorneys or their wills or their DNRs. And I just go out and talk to people going, we're all going to get there someday. We're all going to be there. And if you haven't gone out and looked, or you haven't made a decision, or you don't have your affairs in order and something happens, someone else is going to make that decision for you. Whether it's your kids, whether it's a fiduciary, whoever is in your life at that time, someone's going to make that decision. So get your paperwork in order. Get that power of attorney done. Make sure your DNR is done if you want that. Get that done. And then go visit homes and communities and know yourself. Who are you? What do you like to do? Who have I been my whole life? Where would I like to be? And then have that information there for your kids, your family, just in case. Just in case. We say our prayers that never happens, but just in case, have those things done. Because at some point, we are all going to be there. You might as well do it now.
Be prepared. That's Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
That's what I learned in Boy Scouts.
Be prepared. That's right.
Is there anything else as far as the app goes that we haven't covered yet that you think is important?
I think the homes and the communities really need to realize that this is a different way of being visible. The way things have always been done have worked to a degree, but now we have an industry and a time coming in where it's becoming really competitive. And you really need to do everything you can to set yourself apart and be different from what's actually happening. And that's something that the app really does. You're now getting yourself more visible. You're helping market yourself in a different way. So when they look at their marketing strategies of how they get their word out or how they let people know that they have availability, they really need to do everything they can to create a spot for themselves to be more visible. And that's something that we really do with the app. So I think a lot of it is check it out, go online, go to realtimeseniorliving.com, look at how the search app works. Let us know if you want to be a new community or facility on the app, and we can help you walk through that. But it's the type of marketing that is the way of the future, but it's actually now. So people can search now at their fingertips and find you where you were never visible before.
One last question. From the conversations, the limited conversations that I've had with you and following you on the various platforms that I have, social media and whatnot, you seem to be a very positive person. How do you maintain that? Or where does that come from?
The positivity?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've always been a super happy, positive person. That's just kind of been there. My faith has a lot to do with it. I believe that God's taking care of everything and guides us the right direction. And I think I just see life as being the glass is half full or always full. And it's like you're going to drink a little bit, but you're going to refill it. And I think you have that choice. In life, you have a choice to be positive or negative. And I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. I choose to be positive. I choose to love people and take care of people. So I think it just kind of comes from there.
Love it.
I choose to be positive.
Is there any information that you want to provide as far as contact information? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Me specifically, I'm at jwentz at realtimeseniorliving.com. It's JWENTC at realtimesl.com. They can go to the website. They can contact us through there. There's a contact us page. There's a phone number. It's pretty easy to get hold of us, but they can just go to the App Store as well and download the free search app, whether it's Google Play or the iTunes Store. Just look for Real Time Search and Real Time Senior Living Facility app. One's green and blue for the communities and the care homes, and then the other search one is orange.
Julie, thank you for your time today. You have a lot of good information. I think this app will help a lot of people, and hopefully as you continue to grow and to get the word out, that it's just going to create a snowball that will be able to put this information into the referring people, professionals, and the families, and able to find the best place for them to get care for their loved ones and soon services for their seniors. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We really appreciate Julie Wentz coming and spending time with us today and telling us all about real-time senior living. It is going to be a game changer in this industry. And if you would like to check it out, go to your preferred Play Store app, and it's a free download, and you can get an idea of the different ways that you can search for facilities for your loved one.